welcome to my channel, Voice in the Wilderness. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you've been here before. Make yourself at home. How you doing? How's your day going? I hope it's going well. I am your hostess with the mostest, Melanda, and I am just back for another video and a little bit more encouraging. However, not quite sure if this particular video is going to be considered encouraging. To some, maybe yes, to some, no. Because this video is actually a word of warning. So God has been talking to me a lot about just retribution and what it will look like for a lot of us moving forward. Because a lot of us have been through so much at the hands of others. The enemy has really used a lot of people who are close to us, family members, friends, co-workers, people that we've loved, we've trusted. They have allowed the enemy to use them in horrible ways, to mistreat, to manipulate, to lie on, to just do all kind of horrible things to us. And oftentimes just for no reason, but just pure T hate or jealousy. A lot of people covet sometimes the gifts that God puts inside of us. And because they feel like they don't have the same, or they feel like they can't achieve the same, they want what other people have, versus going to God and getting clarification for themselves as to what he deems as their gifts and allowing him to take them through the process to be changed and to be healed, and letting God just take them through the fire. They rather just covet. So he's just tired of it. He's sick and tired of it. And he gave me a word, and I'm going to share it with you. And I'm going to warn you just ahead of time. Like, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. I'll just leave it like that. And so I'm going to read this, and we'll talk a little bit more when I get to the other side. He said, "No weapon formed against my people shall prosper. Every trick of the enemy is falling upon those who allowed him to use them willingly. For those who willingly open doors to exacting evil upon my children, retribution is being paid. For I am angry and tired of the way that these things have been. I am tired of seeing those who love me be punished at the hands of the enemy. Woe to those who have allowed the enemy to use them to do harm and to hurt others. I am raising a standard against all who have willfully allowed the enemy to use them to intentionally do harm to others. All the tears, all of the hurt, all of the midnight prayers I have heard, and vengeance is mine. I will make things right. I am. There will be much you will see. Those who have not repented and through actions made right their indiscretions will be punished. They have had plenty of time and opportunity to make things right. And now they must pay. They will pay, and it will not be pretty. For those who refuse to repent, but rather sit in their ego and or their pride, they will pay the most, some even to the point of losing their breath. I'm going to put it that way. I hate to say it, but prepare for these things. Prepare your heart, as it will not be easy to watch. Again, do not rescue nor try to save. You may try to pray for them to repent or for mercy, but I have already given ample chances for them to turn their faces and to repent in word and in actions. Vengeance is mine, and I will repay. So take heart. And he said, so take heart. And it came across to me, like, especially for those who are uber compassionate and just don't like to see others hurt, regardless of the history of the situation and maybe how you were treated. Just those who are very high in empathy. He said to take heart. Let them sit in the mess they have made for themselves. Allow me to work in their lives in my way. Trust me to deliver these punishments in a way that will hopefully force change, as the alternative is, and again, I'll put it this way, to lose breath or to lose heartbeat. I am. And that is where he left that. So God is just, I think he's letting us know that he's here. He's seen. And to those of us who, I don't think a lot of us wish hurt or harm on anybody. And my prayer and hopefully our prayer is that those who he is bringing to this state, those that he is bringing to this place of judgment, that they will heed and that they will turn their direction, they will turn their face, and they will accept God's chastisement and do better in their lives and make better changes and make changes and better decisions in the way they allow themselves to treat others. Nobody wants to see the alternative here. But for those of us, or, even you out there who have gone through numerous instances and, maybe you're praying, God, do you see this? Do you see how I'm being treated? Do you see? And you know that you have had a good heart and that you've tried to do the best you can by people. Nobody is perfect. There are two sides to every story and things go both ways. But if you know in your heart that you've tried to do the best by the people that you love, but but instead you've been met with, hate or jealousy or manipulation and foolery and foolishness and all kind of just meanness and ridiculousness, know that God sees all and he knows all and he is going to take care of it. Now, if you're on the flip side of this and you know in your heart that you may not have been the best to people, and there were times when you done some things wrong to people and you may not have repented about it, or you may not have, talked to God about it and went to him or went to that person and apologized for your actions and for the things that you've done. And you've kind of been working on yourself to make things right. Talk to God about it. Talk to God about it. Repent, not only in word, but also, as he said, repent in action. Make it right. Make it right. Because God, he's waiting on, he's waiting on these people. He's waiting on you to turn your head. And if you do, he'll be there and he will love you. He will love you. Just where you at, even in your place of brokenness, or, in your place of where you've made all these mistakes and, you need to he will love you even there. So, I just wanted to share these things, take heart. God is moving in miraculous ways. Y'all, he is moving in miraculous ways. And, I just pray the best for everybody. And if anything I've said rung a bell, helped you in any way, I pray that you will press the like button. And if you would like to be around and maybe hear more, catch more of my videos, hang out, please press the subscribe button. I would love to have you. I am building a family here, and, it takes a village. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, and you have a awesome day. All right. Till next time.